Time for a trade and get paid. Forex forecast. It's raining pips out here.
What's going on, everybody? This is Joe Giunta, Trend Trading Academy, here to help you trade and get paid. This is the Forex forecast for 3/20/22, March 20th, 2022, and we are looking at the GBPAUD 4-hour chart. You can see we kind of had this swooping down move right here, and we are, since a little bit sideways. How that actually plays out is very interesting because all you got to do is zoom out. I tell you guys that all the time. And what do? We simply go from right here to the first one right here, and we just want to box it up. And so what we're going to do with that is we are going to get our nice little tight zone right there. We already seen one little fake out, which is good. That shows that the next move could actually break. And so what we're really looking for is a breakout in one of the directions out of this box. And so I think the right way to look at this from here would be to look at your current trend. And because this is a swooping trend, you have a couple of different things that work here. One, you have that. Now, obviously, that's a very far away trend because of the way it swooped down and pulled a hard down move like that. The other way to look at it is with your inner trend line. You can do that. And now you have a couple of different options. You have some kind of depth and shows you the direction, essentially if there is going to be a pullback here. So now the next thing we would want to do is come here with our fib. We're going to drop that down to the bottom. And as you can see right here, where our golden zone is, you can look at this. Just drop this golden zone right here. Let's make that yellow for you, and that's a little bit more accurate. And there you go. So now look at what we have going on. So now you can see some convergence here. And if you look left, look at how beautiful that structure in that golden zone is. Look at how beautiful that looks if you look left. That golden zone is powerful, and so we would expect for price to want to try to come back to that area. You have this drop, this base, and then we would expect it for a pullback to the golden zone. Doesn't mean it can't break out to the downside. Sometimes it doesn't. It's not fully ready to pull back yet, so it'll pull extend a little further, and that's okay. We're okay with that. But I think the high probability is that we come back and we retest this area right in here, right around the 184.8 area, in order for us to get the golden zone pullback and retest. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for this week, is a pullback to the golden zone. Now, how we would really want to do that, and this is where you really want to be a member of TTA because of this. When we come into the charts looking like this, look at how we break this down. Look at how that looks on the 30-minute chart and how you can see movement within movement. And now, not only do you have the box, right, but you can go from back here and you can box this area up, okay? And this area right here, boxed up, gives you a whole another level inside of the current zone you're at. So essentially, we don't necessarily have to wait until it breaks up here and take it all the way up here. We could essentially take a trade, as it breaks out of this bottom zone right here, we could take it to the top. And then if it breaks out of the box to the downside, then obviously we'd be looking for it to break out of the bigger box to the downside as well. So either way, we're happy there. But we're looking really good right now for a nice move from here to here or from here to here. If you do see the buy and we take the buy, we're going to get in, we're going to move up, and we're going to take it to this area right here, and we're going to look for areas for re-entry. And what will end up happening is we'll get a move. It'll slow down right around here. It'll break. It'll retest, and then it'll go up. And that's where we would be looking for another entry right in here. So we would get an entry here, scale out, scale in, scale out. And that's what we would be doing for this week. If it goes to the downside, then we'll talk about that. But the high probability is that we have moved to retest our golden zone in the 4 hour. So guys, that is your Forex forecast for today. Enjoy your week. Let's get these pips, and I'll see you next time. Peace.